Hi, my name is Jake, and this is GalileoChunk, my observatory-locked Xtreme One Chunk Ironman. GalileoChunk has spent his entire life studying the stars at the observatory, but now he's ready to explore Galileor one chunk at a time, completing every single task along the way. Welcome to GalileoChunk. Okay guys, here we are. We're in our starting chunk. Very, very exciting. Let's have a look around before we talk about what tasks are available here. First of all, to the south, you can see we've got these lure fishing spots and bait fishing spots. I obviously can't use these yet because I don't have the fishing level or the tools and requirements to do so. Over here, we have the astronomer's office, or the observatory office. I don't know what you'd really call it. We don't have much in here. We have these glass blowing and astronomy books and a cooking range, which I guess could be useful at some point. But beyond that, not too much more that's useful in here. There's the professor and stuff like that, but they don't really provide much. There's a well for filling water buckets, which I guess could be useful. If we head up here, we've got this super anti-poison spawn, which I'm going to pick up, and I'm going to pick it up as often as I see it. But the really most interesting thing in this chunk is the fact that I have access to the observatory dungeon. Quite a lot to explore down here. I'm not going to do that yet. If we look at the map, you can see that I only have access to this western side of the river. I don't have access to the stuff on the eastern side right now, which would include the farming patch for a fruit tree, and I think that's kind of it, actually. I don't think there's much else over there, so I'm not too fussed. One important thing, though, which is going to be great, and is actually one of the tasks, is I've got a single willow tree over here. So most of the willow trees are on the other side, but thankfully there is one over here, so I do have access to that for woodcutting training and fletching and stuff like that, once I get a knife anyway. So, what else is down here in this dungeon? Well, there are a lot of rats, which I can probably kick for a few easy early melee levels. There's goblins at level 2 and 5. There's goblin guards all the way at level 42. And there's poison spiders, which can be found when searching the chests, which are level 31. Beyond that, there's not too many other features in here. There's a chest where I can get an anti-poison one as well, apparently, according to the wiki, but there's not really much point in me doing that, because since I can pick up the super anti-poisons from the surface. So let's have a look at the tasks. First off, because of that willow tree, we have a 30 woodcutting requirement for chopping willow logs. I believe that the bronze axe can be gotten from the goblin drop table, so that's what we're going to be doing for that. And then also on the goblin drop table, we have things like the bronze scimitar, which will be our melee best in slot weapon. We can also get a red cape from their table, which is our best in slot cape, as well as a bronze square shield, which is our current best in slot shield. I can also progress the observatory quest up to step 1, which is basically just starting the quest, and that's all of the tasks in this chunk. It's time that we start kicking some things. Kicking and punching, basically. So step 1, rats. We're going to kill some rats, okay? I'm going to see if we can't get at least a little bit closer to the numbers we need to start killing goblins. This is my life now. 2 rats. My god. Getting spoiled now. 2 attack. Tremendous. I think 3 attack is probably fine. I'm gonna start attacking the goblins now, I think, with strength. Just see what we can do. Because I don't have a source of food right now. So if I roll the chunk to the north, that is the Urania altar, which has a dungeon in it. And there are some high-level monsters in that dungeon, which drop the rune scimitar, which is obviously great. Best in slot weapon. If I get that chunk, and I have to try and kill those with a bronze sim, like, that's going to be tough. That's going to be very, very tough. The other chunk I can roll is this one to the south, right? Which gets me a bank, first of all, which is great. This is the chunk I want to roll next, ideally. Ideally, I roll this, and I get a bank. I get some more trees. That's kind of it. Oh, so because it gets me the bridges, I can finally cross to the other side of the chunk I'm in, and I have a task to rake a farming patch and cook a cooked meat. Oh, where can I get that from? Grizzly bear. So I must be able to kill a bear and get meat and then cook it. So which would be a source of food, so that's nice, I guess. But, This is the entrance to the Castle Wars minigame. So if I roll this, I then am able to roll this chunk that's next to it, which is the actual minigame. So you need to unlock both of these to actually do Castle Wars. If I get that, then I have like a 100-hour grind to unlock everything available in Castle Wars, which isn't the worst. That would obviously suck a little bit, but it's not the worst because some of those items would be massive upgrades to my gear, like the equivalent of an adamant sword, some armor, some like prayer gear, stuff like that. So I would much prefer to go that way and go south first than I would north. It also reveals your nil. In fact, no, if I just roll 2, I can then roll this chunk, because I can get over here then. So that unlocks rolling Tree Gnome Village, which would be great, because Tree Gnome Village, I can start the quest, which is like whatever, but there's a general store in here, which means I can sell things for GP, which is nice. Not that I really have a reason to have GP right now, but it's whatever. But they also sell cooked meat and bronze arrows. That would be really nice, actually. We just got a fucking random event. Okay, well, it's not the stale baguette. But that is a big food. What does that do again? How much does that heal? 2 bites for 6 GP each. Oh my god, that's actually, like, really useful right now. I've, in theory, got to kill, like, 250 of these, I think, to go on drop rate. 2 prayer. Enormous. The bronze sim would be the best thing to get first, because that just will speed up the kills. There we go, that's the polygon. We're getting a nice and easy 400 prayer XP an hour right now. Absolutely insane XP per hour, bro. Insane. Player level 3. Woo. Water rune. Okay, first rune drop. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. They're not runes I can use right now, but that's fun. Prayer 4. Oh, yeah, bud. Combat level. Ooh, baby. And a hit points level. Total level 50. What? Bronze square. Let's go. Yes! I thought I couldn't get them from those ones. Oh yeah, bud. Look at that. Power. I was literally just thinking as he was hitting me, man, I need the square shield so I don't get hit as much. Let's go. First chunk task complete, chat. Oh yeah. Feels good. And some runes as well for the next drop. That's big. Big leaf. Bigly excited. That's a 1 in 42. Let me see. Let's see how the... Oh, we were below drop rate. We killed 50. Not by a lot. We weren't not by a lot. You got, that's all that counts. Exactly. And it puts me in a karmic debt. That's how I feel. It puts me in a karmic debt where the game owes me now. You know? Now I should get the bronze sim like soon. You know? The game owes me. Exactly. The game owes me and I should get the bronze sim soon. Imagine if I got it on that kill. Getting cheesed out of the axe right now. I am a little bit. I am. But I did get the shield so far at least, so that's good. The axe would be nice because it means that I can... it's an equipable weapon, so if I don't have the sim yet, it's probably not even a DPS upgrade actually, to be honest, but it also means that when I'm waiting for my health to recharge, I could go and train some woodcutting. Another one! Oh no, it's the same drop rate as the axe. Oh no. Things you don't want to see. There's actually quite a few bone drops in here. If I just do a loop in here, I could probably pick up quite a few. Thank you. 10 strength, black and white warhammers. If only. If only I had such a thing. I'm afraid I am bare-handing everything right now. Straight fisting it. Pause. Sorry, chat. My bad. That was my bad. I didn't mean that. What's our XP an hour on prayer right now? 563? Oh boy, we can get... Those are rookie numbers. We can get that up to 600 right now. If I just run around looking for bones, I bet I can get that up to 600 right now. Oh my god, there's so many over here. Oh yeah. Oh no, my run energy ran out. No! My XP per hour! It's tanking! Oh, that's a different set of stairs. Oh, is that the stairs up to the observatory? Maybe I can have a look. Maybe there's something interesting up here. Oh, it is the observatory. Have a look in this telescope, shall we? See what we can see? Oh, it's not operational. Not fully armed and operational, Captain. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? There's 2 bones over there. Oh, come on. My XP per hour has got to skyrocket right now. Bang. 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 576 XP per hour. More. I need more. God, if I can peak at 600 prayer XP an hour, getting to 40 something prayer is going to be a fucking nightmare. Oh my god. At least at that point I might be able to kill giants. Big question mark. Which means I can get big bones, but man. It's not looking good, Chief. 589 XP per hour. On prayer. 590 XP per hour on the prayer, boys. We can pump that up. Oh my god, look how many bones are in that corner. Holy shit, boys. It's the mother load. Come on, if anything puts me over 600 XP per hour, it's got to be this. 602, 606 XP per hour, boys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're praying. You ain't talking bones, we ain't talking business, you know what I mean? No, I don't run... Oops, I didn't mean to click the stairs again. Sorry, chat. My bad. What I need to do is just carry on picking up the bones. That's what I need to do while I'm down here. Because it's the only thing I can do to progress while I'm waiting to heal. 7 prayer. Whoa. It's around about here that I realised that I may have been fighting level 2 goblins when the drop table I need is actually on the level 5 goblins, which is the opposite of what the wiki was telling me at the time. Because the bronze axe isn't on that drop table either. Which, let me tell you, it's given me some pause. So, I think I am going to assume that the level 2s actually don't drop what I'm looking for right now. And I'm gonna have to start fighting the level 5s. I'm gonna just assume. I'm gonna start on the level 5s and I'm just gonna see what we get. Because I have killed 86 at the level 2s at this point. And I haven't seen a 1 in 42 drop that they're supposed to have. So I'm double drop rate on that. On the axe, that is. So this means I'm probably going to have to pause more to heal. But I think we're just going to have to do the experiment. And see if that gives us what we're looking for. It was also about here that I figured that probably a better use of my time while I was waiting for my health to regen was fighting the rats. They only have 2 hit points, but they also max hit at 0, so they can't hit me at all. And frankly, the combat XP is more useful than the prayer XP right now because I need to get these kills faster and I need to take less damage from them so that I can just get these tasks done faster. 8 prayer! Enormous, tremendous, magnificent. Combat level of 11. We're moving on up in the world, boys. Ooh, what was that? What was that? What was that? Defense 6. Let's go. We're getting there. We're getting there. I reckon if I can get to defense 10, the 5s probably stop hitting me as much. Bro, when I don't have to be in this fucking dungeon anymore, that's going to feel good. Because this place is dank. Okay, I've killed 2 of these and I've only been hit for 1. So I think that extra couple of defense levels made a massive difference to how my survivability right now. Yeah, buddy! I fucking knew it. The lookup drops plugin was wrong. Oh, yeah, buddy. Dude, my DPS has just skyrocketed. Oh, tremendous work, ladies and gentlemen. Tremendous work. So I've killed... I'm running the calculations. I've killed 5 level 5s. So if they are... If I'm right, and they're the only goblins down here that have that drop table with the bronze sim on, I just got a 1 in 128 drop in 5 kills. We're so fucking back, baby. I've hit a 128, a 1 in 128. I need a 1 in 43, brother. That's all I want. That's all I need. Uh-oh. It's a 2.34% chance that I get an axe, and I've killed 142 goblins right now. Just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. Body runes. Okay, more. I'm not going to say no to more runes. I'm not. Runes are good. An axe would be better, but runes are good. I think what I might have to do... Bronze arrows. Okay. I mean, I don't have a bow, but bronze arrows is pretty cool. Let me just check. Can I get bronze arrows on the other drop table? No. So, yeah, I'm fucking 100% right. I'm just reassuring myself that these are the right goblins to be killing. Also, those bronze arrows, same drop rate as the axe. Okay? If I get the cape as well before the axe, I'm going to be so annoyed. I'm going to be so annoyed. I'm going to get... If I get 2 1 in 28 drops before that, I'm going to be very annoyed. I mean, how much... Well, I mean... I got the air talisman drop. That's a 1 in 128. So I've actually had... Let me have a look. 1, 2, 3... 3 1 in 128 drops. 6 if you count the nature and chaos runes I've got. And I still haven't got the 1 in 42 drop for the axe. We're gaming. We're gaming right now, boys. Bronze spear, awesome. Oh my god, I got 1 hit point. That's annoying. More natures. That's another 1 in 128. Oh, baby. Attack level. Yippee. Yes. Let's go. We have it. Yeah, bud. Now we have something we can do when we need to heal. So now I can just go nuts and try and get this red cape. Of course! Of course I get one back to back. I've killed... Let me just check how many I've killed. I've killed... That was the 180th. 80th. Let me say it properly, put my teeth in. 180th goblin. And we go back to back on the bronze axe. Alright. I think I'm going to go chop some wood, chat. A revolutionary concept, I know. Cue the woodcutting montage, boys. 2 woodcutting. 3 woodcutting. 4 woodcutting. 5 woodcutting. I didn't record the clip for 6 woodcutting, so here's a screenshot. 7 woodcutting. 8 woodcutting. Oh, 9 woodcutting. 10 woodcutting. 11 woodcutting. 12 woodcutting. 13 woodcutting. 14 woodcutting. 15 woodcutting. We can now cut oaks. But instead of doing that, I'm going to move... my health is healed, so I'm going to go back into the dungeon, kill some more goblins. 24 strength. Let's go. Okay, guys, it's day 2. We killed 250 goblins yesterday. We're only looking for the red cape drop from them now. So we're going to come on down here, we're going to kill some more until our health is down. And then we're going to go upstairs to the surface. We're going to do some more woodcutting because the only tasks we have left are to get that red cape, which is a 1 in 128 drop from the goblins, and to get 30 woodcutting and chop some willow logs, and then we can roll a new chunk. Oh, actually, I need to start the observatory quest, but I'm going to leave that till last. Oh, a grimy cadentine drop. Wow, that's another one that we can't use. 3k? Wow, okay. Ooh. I don't think there's anything particularly useful we can get in this, to be honest. But... oh yeah, we literally just got a gold necklace. I'll put it on, sure. Why not? Oh my god, a grimy rana. God damn it. Just give me the cape. Okay, so status update. I've killed 338 goblins now. Quick stat update as well. We're at base 20s for melee combat, which is nice, as well as 25 strength. And we've also got to 16 prayer, because I've been picking up as many bones as I can, burying as many as I can. And we're still just looking for that red cape. We're still just looking for the red cape now. I've also hit the point now where I can basically stay here and not leave. Like, I'm not really taking nearly as much damage as I have been before, so that's nice. I can basically stay here and train as long as I want, so that's a positive. I obviously just wish that I got the red cape and I could just get a new chunk now, but here we are. Yes, bro! Finally! 394 goblins killed. I went so dry. I feel like I went dry on that. My god. Okay, so that means we are done down here. The only tasks we have left are chopping the willow logs, which requires 30 woodcutting, and starting the observatory quest. So, time for my woodcutting arc to begin. 16, 17, 18. Oh, we just got a bird nest drop and got a papaya seed. Gonna be a while till I can use that, I think. What level is that exactly? 72 farming. Yeah, we're not getting that. I'll save it though, just in case we can. I don't know. Put it in the bank soon. 19 woodcutting. 20 woodcutting. Ooh, another bird nest. Ideally, we're looking for apple seeds, because while it might be something that, you know, is a long way away, at 27 farming, we can plant those, and we have a fruit tree patch right there. Fruit tree patch. No, it's a maple seed. Okay, whatever. 21, 22, 23. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 woodcutting, guys. We're finally there, and that means we can go over here. We can chop this for a willow log. Might take a while. There we go. Task completed. And finally, the last task in our chunk is to start the observatory quest. And finally, start the observatory quest. Yeah, that's all we can do for now, because we have to give them 3 planks. So that task is done, guys. And that means, guys, we are ready to roll our first chunk. This is so exciting, guys. Okay, we're here, baby, we're here. So there's 2 that we can roll. There's the ZMI Arania Altar chunk. That's got quite a few long grinds in it. Kind of annoying grinds that we'll have to do some sort of outside the box thinking to figure out. And then there's the Castle Wars lobby chunk, which does not unlock Castle Wars until we unlock the chunk to the left of that as well. I would ideally like to get that first, just because it'd be nice, because there's only one task in that, which was rake the patch that we'll have access to. and then we can roll another one. So that'll be just more fun, I think, unlocking a few more things. And we unlock a bank that's free to use. We would unlock a bank with the ZMI altar one as well, but it would cost, I think it's 20 coins per use or something, which isn't a big deal, but it is just a free bank. So I think we just go for it, to be honest. Okay, pick chunk. Let's see what we get. We got Castle Wars! Let's go! Okay, nice. That is great. All right, let's go have a look around. So, yeah, you can see here this task. We've got cook a cooked meat and rake a farming patch. Both really, really easy. Should be a lot of fun. Let's have a look. Here we are in our new chunk. This is so exciting. Look at this. So, couple things. First of all, we obviously get the Castle Wars lobby, which is a very, very exciting thing. We have all these things that we can buy with Castle Wars points, but like I said, we need this chunk unlocked in order to participate in Castle Wars. That's the rules that Chunky Nil did, and so it's the rules I will follow too. We've got a bank chest, first time. Look at this. Wow, 25 coins in there. Incredible work. And because we now have bridges out of this chunk, we can go down here and then go all the way around. Oh, sandwich lady. We can go all the way around here and get into the other side of the river. Look at this. So we have a few black bears in this chunk, which obviously not aggressive to me anymore. And we have this fruit tree patch, which is fun. So one task that we'll get out of the way right away is that we have to rake this patch. That is a new task that we have. So there we go. Immediately raking a tree patch. We're probably going to try and rake that patch as often as I possibly can, simply because we need the farming XP. We'll eventually get a grind where we need farming XP, so it's just probably ideal to get that out of the way immediately. And then we need to cook bear meat, so I am actually going to have a go at killing one of these bears right now. Okay, that took a little bit of time. That is not a good sign for when we have to flinch the warriors, that we're going to have to flinch in the Urania altar when we get that chunk, but hey-ho. Alrighty, so let's have a look here. We have this cooking range over here. I'm going to see if I can cook this in one. If we don't, we have to get another one. So let's see. Let's go in one. Cooking level 2 as well. Let's go. That's all the chunk tasks completed, which means we get to roll another chunk. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is what our chunk map looks like now. We can obviously still roll the ZMI chunk, which, like I said, some long grinds in there. We could roll 2. That would be another long grind, because we have to unlock everything in the Castle Wars shop for all the collection log slots, which isn't too bad. I would definitely prefer to do that before the ZMI thing, because it's a lot more AFK, and there's some gear upgrades I can get there, which will be really helpful when I do get the ZMI chunk. So there's that. I can also roll the chunk number 5 now, even though it was adjacent to my starting chunk. I obviously couldn't get to it before, but now I can, because I can go all the way south here, and then all the way to the east and all the way north to where the fruit patch is, and then go into the chunk here. That'll give me all of the tree gnome village stuff. It'll give me a shop that sells food as well as bronze arrows, which is super useful. And there's a few more monsters in here, like there's another hill giant in there, which I think would trigger the long bone and curved bone grind for me, but we'll see. I can also roll Yanil, which is pretty fun, and I can also roll this one here that's west of Gutanoth. I don't really know anything about the potential tasks in these chunks, to be honest. I haven't looked them up. But I think, without further ado, let's just roll, shall we? Jig. Okay. I don't know much about this chunk. Let's have a look. So, I don't know too much about this chunk. I think I can maybe start the Zoga. Oh no, I won't have the levels for that actually. But there are Skogas and Zogas in this chunk. I don't know if I can get to them. I'm pretty sure I can't. Which is a bit of a shame. Because once I'm in higher combat, these would be good for getting Zoga bones. There's these ogre guards as well. Do these guys drop Zoga bones? Okay, they don't actually fight me, so I can't kill them. What about these coffins? Do these do anything? Thieving level 20 required for those, so... Oh, I see. Okay, so when I get to anywhere where I can train thieving from level 1, this means that I can loot these, I think. Oh no, I need lockpicks as well by the looks of it. But in here I can get upgraded axes for woodcutting. I can get pickaxes, which would unlock mining because there are copper and tin rocks in the ZMI chunk. There's a knife, which I think would mean I would unlock fletching. There's a leather body, some opals and jades, uncut opals and jades. Nails, there's a tinderbox drop, which would unlock fire making. And then I can also get bones, like Zoga bones, so that's pretty cool. But until then, I think this chunk actually gives me absolutely nothing. And because it's giving me absolutely nothing, there's no new tasks, which means I get another roll. So we've now got chunks 5 and 7 here, which I don't believe will give me any tasks either. Chunk 5 gets me close to over here. It looks like there's a tree over here. Achy trees and a teak tree. So I would probably have to get the woodcutting level to chop those. Not a massive deal. And then chunk 7, there's basically nothing here by the looks of it, so there would be no tasks. So let's have a look. Let's just roll again. CMI! Oh no!